Man, I feel like shit today. Fun fact, did you know that emulation is perfectly legal? I thought that'd be a fun way to start this video and to let YouTube know not to flag me or try to take down my video like they did with my guide on how to mod Need for Speed Most Wanted. Anyways, I love the 3DS, but I gotta be honest, it's not exactly aging like a fine wine. I mean, the speaker quality, on mine at least, it's pretty shit. If you have so much as a fan on in the same room, you can't even hear a damn thing. Also, I'm so used to OLED screens at this point, it's really hard to go back to LCD, especially older panels like this one. My circle pad too, it feels like it's gonna kick the bucket any day now. My 3DS, it's in pretty decent condition, I would say. There's no yellowing of the touchscreen or anything like that. It's just the obnoxious rubbing feeling I have from the circle pad. It gets under my skin, okay? I've even tried putting WD-40 on a Q-tip and rubbing it around the circle pad. It doesn't really help that much. You get the point. I've been spoiled by modern handhelds, the Steam Deck to be specific. So today I wanted to show you how to play your 3DS games on your Steam Deck the right way, as in two screens. None of that tiny screen in the bottom corner, you know what I mean. Come on, I can't be the only one that gets annoyed by that. So I'm going to be using my portable monitor for this. What I really love about this monitor is that the screen is powered by the Steam Deck, so you don't have to plug it in or anything like that. The emulator I'm using for this is called Azahar, and I've been pleasantly surprised by the performance of it. Let's go ahead and boot up some Omega Ruby. So as you can see, I have my top screen over here, right here in the top left corner. It won't be like that by default for you, so we're gonna go to Emulation, Configure, then we're gonna go down to Graphics, click the Layout tab, and right here where it says Screen Layout, you want to select Separate Windows. That's what's going to throw that screen up there in the top. Also, I wasn't thinking about this, but I think you could just go to separate windows from the view tab right here. So let's fix these windows because obviously we're not going to play like this. You can click this box right here, go to more actions, and then click here on full screen. Now we're going to do the same thing with the Steam Deck. We're going to click view, then full screen. And it really is that simple. Really love the picture quality on this as well. It looks super sharp. As you can see, the top screen's where the top screen needs to be and the bottom screen's where it needs to be. You don't need a fancy dock or anything like that. It's really just this simple cord. You can see right here the touchscreen obviously works. Might not be the portable experience that I prefer to have, but it's way better than having the bottom screen in the bottom right corner. Also, if you hold the start button in desktop mode, it'll switch to gamepad. And no, you cannot emulate both screens in gaming mode. I already tried it. It sucks, I know. Also, if you just want to throw this up on your living room TV, don't worry. You can just pick up one of these. It's just an HDMI to USB-C. You can plug it right into your TV. Same thing. This cord was pretty expensive though. I paid like 30 bucks for it, but it's awesome being able to play 3DS games on the TV. I've even booted it up on the projector and played with a 150-inch screen on the wall. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. I'm also interested to see what 3DS emulation's like on the Thor. I really like this transparent purple right here. It says we got a 6-inch screen, 1080p resolution, 120 hertz refresh rate, OLED by the way, 650 nits. That's pretty damn bright. The bottom screen is 60 hertz, about 4 inches. That's pretty interesting. 120 on the top and 60 on the bottom. This thing looks so awesome. $249. Wow. Is that like the light version or is that like the, the big boy version? And it's running on the same chipset as the Odin 2. Like, Jesus, this is a beast. But if I don't decide to get it, I'll always have the OG 3DS and the Steam Deck. I won't lie, the temptation is real, but I know I don't need it. Anyways, this video was a request, plus I kinda needed it. A little breather in between my regular content. I'll catch you in the next video. Later.